Welcome back to another video. We're gonna check out this new Ultra League team. It's gonna be Registeel Cresselia combo, and it is expensive, but we're just gonna see how I did on the new season in Ultra League here. First, we got Registeel versus the Lugia. This Lugia. Spicy Lugia in Ultra League right now. We're gonna throw the Zap Cannon right here to try to potentially debuff. Maybe they'll shield, I don't know. Ooh, Lugia's too thick. Alright, so they come in with the Obstagoon here. I guess I could have gone with Virizion as well, but I decided to go with Cresselia just so that I can resist the counters that they throw at us. And we're gonna go ahead and throw Moonblast here. The fact that they have Lugia in the front, maybe I should have gone in with the Virizion, but as long as we win this matchup here, we should be okay. We just gotta maintain alignment. So we did get lucky, we did get the Moonblast off, and it looked like we got a debuff, so this Night Slash is not as effective, but then they get the attack boost. Wow, so now they're back to even. This Night Slash basically does what it's originally going to do. We're going to try to build up energy to where we can get a little bit more. If we can get to another Moonblast here, it looks like this Moonblast is going to get through. They're not going to shield that, and they do get to a Night Slash before we get to another Moonblast. I think that we decide to shield here and just see if we can get either the last shield or take this Obstagoon out. They decide to not shield there, so they decide to let it go, and they try to farm us down. But we get to a Moonblast. This Moonblast here is going to be able to threaten a shield or maybe KO. Not even. Wow, that just shows you how tanky the Lugia is. It took the Zap Cannon, and it took a Moonblast, and it's surviving literally with one sliver of health. They go for the Resistor Aerial Blast. We don't shield that, and they have their own wall rain in the back. So we're going to be able to go for this Zap Cannon here. This Zap Cannon is going to be able to either do heavy damage or get this flash shield. We are going to be able to win this because even if they take our Registeel down, we do have a Virizion that can just fight it down. So they go for the Earthquake, use up all their energy. Their energy is dry, and now they know that it's GG's. This is one of those teams where the Virizion, I'm still not sure if we should be running Stone Edge or the Leaf Blade. I think because the Registeel covers some of the flyers, I'm using Reggie as one of my flying covers. We decided not to use Stone Edge on our Virizion, but I guess a Virizion could work out as well. I think depending on your team, you got to choose whether to use the Leaf Blade version or the Stone Edge Virizion. Alright, so here we go. We got Registeel into the wall ring. This wall ring is looking like it's staying in, possibly. So we're throwing this Zap Cannon first because we're going to have to use two big charge moves to take it out anyways. Might as well go for the potential debuff. They decide to shield, and we get the debuff, so that's good for us. This encourages them to throw an Earthquake if they decide to stay in and throw a move. So we're actually going to shield this because we pretty much know this is an Earthquake. Okay, and then now we're just making sure we don't get our move caught. We throw the Zap Cannon kind of have a random time. They ended up deciding to stay in. Let's see what happens here. They decide to shield again. So they really don't want to see Registeel here. We are basically I would say kind of an ABB team, but they're also looking like they don't want to see this Reggie in the back. So we're not going to steal this one because we know that we can survive whatever move that they're going to throw at us here. They decided to bait there. Okay, and then we're going to go for this focus blast. This focus blast is not going to take it out, but I wanted to potentially farm it down, maybe not at that range. They're gonna be able to throw some kind of move here, whether it's another Ice Cold Sphere, Earthquake. Okay, we let it go. Still doesn't take us out. Okay, we decided to just bank the move and snipe them. We ended up just sniping all that energy that they had. Okay, the fact that they had Trevenant in the back is bad for our backline, but because we were able to switch out quick enough, we did bank a Registeel with the full move. Little did they know that the Trevenant was extremely good for our backline. So we're lucky that we were able to take out that wall ring with energy and then just see this Trevenant early. This Virizion is going to be able to do about 50% damage. Are they going to allow us to get to another one? Okay. I think this Leaf Blade here is important because now we're going to be able to throw any move, whether it's Zap Cannon or a Grass Knot, to take this Trevenant out now. I have it sealed, so because we know they have a ton of energy, we're going to come in with the Trevenant. I'm pretty sure the Trevenant wins CMP versus Cresselia and Registeel, so we decided to shield that Shadow Ball. They could have baited there, but it ended up being not a bait, so that was a good shield by us. This is going to be a Seed Bomb. I don't know what they're doing right here. We're going to be able to farm them down, huge farm down, and that's GG. They actually had some good counters in the back for the Registeel, but unfortunate for them, we had the Cresselia waiting for them in the very, very back. So GG's to that opponent right there. That Reggie matchup probably would have been completely different if we weren't able to get those debuffs, but that's why Registeel is pretty strong right now. Okay, let's see what we do on this next one here. This next one, what are we gonna face? Registeel versus the Empoleon. Okay, so we kind of have two things good in the back for this. We're just going to immediately switch out to our Cresselia as our safe switch. Let's see if we can bait out anything. Okay, so we didn't throw on timing there because we wanted to make sure we didn't get a move caught. They ended up trying to snipe a Grass Knot, but we were lucky enough to be aware of that. We go for the Moon Blast right there, and notice the timing here. 2 charms, throwing on 3 charms there, so that they don't get an extra little charm through here. Let's see if they end up shielding. We know that, okay, we do get a shield, and we know that that Moon Blast would have taken it pretty low. So if I had counted correctly, this probably is an Ancient Power. Yep. And then we're gonna throw on correct timing here. 3 charms throw, ideal timing, and then we're gonna force them to make a decision. Are they gonna double shield, or are they going to basically let it get KO'd almost, and then we get the little Psycho Cut farm down? That is actually worst case scenario for them right there. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get to that Moon Blaster, so we throw the Grass on. Obviously, we were going to be able to get there with just a sliver held, but they also didn't think that we were going to bait, so we actually ended up getting that shield. I don't know if it would have mattered in the end. Maybe it would have mattered, maybe it wouldn't, because they have a Dragonite here. We know that they potentially have a superpower. It's not Shadow, but we don't want to take any unnecessary superpower damage. We have 2 shields. We might as well use the first wall. We don't want to move to be caught here, so we wait a little bit just to throw at a really random time. And this Zap Cannon almost takes it out. We get no debuff. And because they already debuffed themselves, we're probably going to let this go. Because there is still an Empoleon left. This Empoleon has energy for a Dro Peck. We do have to be aware of that. We're double weak to flying. So even though this is not stab, it will do probably a good chunk. Yep. So we're going to make sure we throw the move after 1. We're gonna use Leaf Blade here. Because we get to the energy at because we get the energy at the same time, I went for the Leaf Blade. I guess we could have gone for the Scared Sword as well. Get the Scared. Get him. Get him. Alright, so this is GG's. We just were able to outbulk them basically. Yeah, this Dragonite has almost no health left. So yeah, check out this team. It's kind of spicy, kind of extensive team, but let us know in the comments if you want to use, if you're going to use it.